Good morning from cold Michigan. We have a lot of snow here, and it is very early, so I don't know why, but my throat's always irritated in the morning, so you're just going to have to put up with it. If you could pause the video and choose a pile that you resonate with, and I will have it time-stamped so you can speed to it for the middle one and the right. They'll be in the description box. Setting these to a side, let's start with the left. Okay. Okay. I'm speaking specifically to people who are grieving or currently going through a breakup, a split, Spirit doesn't want you to forget to play and enjoy your life, and remember it's never too late to build your dreams. So if something's happened that's caused you to have to relocate or find a new job, if there's some sort of force beyond your control that is navigating you into a new direction that you're not prepared for, you wasn't prepared for, or it was unexpected, please remember to play. You must enjoy your life, and your deceased loved ones prefer to see you happy versus crying, because they're not dead. They're just in a different dimension. And when you are relaxed and not so full of anxiety and grieving, they can reach you. Okay? Remember that. I know that these holidays bring a lot of challenge, getting with family, and especially the fake families that talk about us behind our backs. We all have them. Just be your authentic self. There's a lot of people that don't deserve to be in our company, and we don't owe them an explanation. We're still in the process of navigating away from certain relationships. And this is a strong message about, please understand that you've done all that you can do. Nothing you could have done would have turned out differently. It's okay to walk away. I don't know if you can see it, but we have a person here that just, no matter what they did, these people, it wasn't good enough. He didn't appreciate it. And so it's time to walk away. They're just leaving. They've had enough. It's okay to use badger medicine, aggression if needed, no, stronger boundaries. It's okay to say no. And it's especially okay not to lend money to certain people that are not going to pay it back. If you know they're not trustworthy, don't do it. If they get mad, they get mad, okay? If they don't pay you back, you're going to get mad, right? This is also for someone who can't quit drinking or drug habits. You don't have to help them. They need to help themselves. You've done all you can do. And if you don't want to go to someone's Christmas, don't go. Okay? We're tired of being forced or feeling the pressure that we need to do certain things. It doesn't line up with our energy field. This is a beloved grandmother. For some, she just recently crossed over, but I can feel the energy of grandmothers that have been gone for a while. So I do feel like a grandmother figure is appreciating a grandchild that had a huge impact on her life. Thank you for keeping my traditions alive, my recipes, and honoring my heritage. Also, I feel like there's a teacher, a grandmother who was a teacher, like in a school system, or it could have been private classes, but the word teacher is very strong. There's also a grandmother figure who was a dancer. I can see a dancer on stage performing, and I do feel like someone is saying, I passed on my knitting abilities, and someone has my doilies. Also, this card represents someone going back to school. So if you're thinking about going back to school, Spirit's giving you the yes, and don't worry about how you'll pay for it. That'll be taken care of for you. You're being pushed in the direction to take a class. Don't ignore the nudging, I guess you could say. And bear medicine represents coming out of hibernation. Okay, a lot of people are going within and tired of the whole society, so I understand that. But it's important to take up invitations. I'm trying to tap into. I feel like a certain invitation that you're kind of hesitating to accept is going to bring a lover for some. Oh, I got a new cat. This is a federal cat that ended up in the garage, and now she's mine, so I do apologize for that. But, okay, sorry, kitty. I love you too. All right. And this is huge for some because this is a court battle. Someone's going to win a court battle. Let me see. And I do feel like some child support someone will be forced to catch up on some child support. And also a battle won regarding health. Yes. Someone will be stepping into a battle, and this isn't going to be pleasant, okay? But it's necessary, and you will win. Some of these battles that we are currently experiencing are self-inflicted, if that makes sense. We cause more than needed. So a lot of us are winning battles within. Okay, let me get to the middle pile. Sorry, kitty. Let's see. Okay, so I do want to talk to any Well, this can be a brother, but this is a strong message for a parent regarding the loss of a child. So this is a boy that's stepping forward, that visits in dreams, and a strong message for the parents that he's doing okay. And like I said, this could be your sibling, but it's a strong message for the parent, because I feel like that there's a lot of parents out there still grieving that want to know if their children are okay, and this boy is saying, yes, I'm okay. And, excuse me, he does send butterflies to catch the attention of his loved ones. And also I feel like someone has a tattoo, a butterfly tattoo in his honor. And perhaps he may have painted or drew butterflies when he was a child. I'm not sure, but I do feel like there's some sort of drawing. And there's a strong message for a certain parent. It was an accident, so I'm not sure what that means. If someone thinks that he took his life, but he's saying it was an accident. Okay, kitty. Gosh. Okay, so I was not expecting her to. Okay, kitty. There's a grandfather figure with him. And this is an older gentleman for some that will be teaching you his ways. So I feel like an apprentice, teacher apprentice. And this is not a normal school class. This is some sort of tradition or holistic health. So I'm not really sure where this is going, but it's not. This is some future. I'm trying to tap into it. Please forgive me. It's an old medicine that will be resurfacing. It's already here and people do use it, but it will be coming to clinics. It's not through a government agency. It won't be regulated in that way. Most will still be under the table, if that makes sense. Okay, and these two together are very powerful. The horse represents freedom. Freedom comes in many forms. And there's several messages. So keep what resonates with you. Freedom from loneliness. That means a lover, a companion. For some, it is a new grandchild that will relight your flame. Bring you joy that you did not know existed. Freedom from a slum state of mind. Freedom from financial difficulties. Freedom from sickness. Freedom in the court systems. someone will win. Someone will definitely be working with horses, sanctuary, rescuing, adopting. Many will be entering very promising relationships. And it's important to let go of the past pain because this person is not the past. I'm also picking up freedom from, I guess, this is the only example I can give. Let's say there's a diabetic that has now learned how to manage their diabetes in diet without medication, so there's going to be freedom from different medications. Not just the diabetes, but other ways. People are finding other ways. Someone will be literally escaping a narcissistic ex. And this is, if you have children with this narcissistic ex, I'm still seeing an escape. It's not a permanent thing. Okay. Go to the third pile. All right, I'm going to start with these two because we're still in the middle of a huge shift. And a lot of people are dismantling relationships. A lot of people feel like they have to pick and choose. And a lot of these relationships that we are dismantling, it is very devastating. Even though we know it's the best thing to do, it's a breakup. So Spirit wants us to understand that even though we're going through this devastation, they still send us charity in many forms. They still send us love in many forms. People come in. Strong friendships step up to the plate and help us get through this. We can't really depend on people. We need to depend on ourselves, but we can open our hearts for these blessings. Does that make sense? So even though we're still splitting, we're still navigating away from certain people that no longer represent good in our energy field, we have new people coming in, new relationships stepping forward. Animals, just like that cat that came to me from nowhere. We will see a lot of that. There's also so much charity coming in for the people who deserve it. I mean, we have a lot of people online. I just can't believe some of the stuff I see. But anyways, that's their journey. I mean, if they want to get help, that people want to help them, that's fine. But there's some true charities coming, and these are sent from Spirit. And please accept this help, because this is an answer to your prayers, and you've been praying for this. And if you tell people, no, I can't let you do that, then you're defeating the purpose of your prayers. Does that make sense? I do feel like there's a mother with some children that's really been struggling, and spirits, she's going to be really surprised. And this is all karma debt being paid. This is all prayers being answered. You are not to worry about how you will pay this blessing back, because that's in the control of spirit, not you. This is heavenly directed. These two kind of go together too, but I'm going to start with this. So you do have everything that you need, believe it or not, and more will come in. We can't sit here and say, oh, why is this happening to me? Well, this is what you chose. But you do have everything that you need, and more will be coming in as you relax and open up your energy field to receive these blessings. A lot of the challenges that we are currently going through, I just don't think karma is what we've been led to believe as a form of punishment. I believe we choose our karma for certain lessons, and these are challenges that we brought upon ourselves because, well, we thought we could handle it when we came down here. And we can. And also remember the people that will come in. Okay? Someone is, I guess you could say, some sort of initiation, and the majority of these initiations are not pleasant. They force us to adapt. They force us into a direction we're not comfortable with. I said this in the beginning of the video. We will see more of that. We're in a shift. We are evolving as a race. The planet is liberating herself from the 3D reality. It's a birthing situation, and the labor pains are very hard for all of us. But what an honor and a privilege it is to be here doing this. So this initiation will, I guess I want to say it will take you to higher grounds. It's, for some, you've been kind of dragging your feet on certain challenges or procrastinating on moving or switching jobs, I'm not sure. So you're getting a big kick in the butt to get moving here, and it's not going to be pleasant, but it's going to take you to higher grounds. It's going to take you to a better place. It's going to bring in extra finances. It'll be like, oh my God, I wish I would have done this a long time ago. That's how amazing it's going to be. This is where your soul should have already been, but as a human, you procrastinated. The soul knows where it needs to go. The higher self is getting you to where you need to go. Stop fighting. Okay, we have a lot of travel plans, and some of these plans are tropical. I wished I was going. Someone is going to offer to buy a ticket for you. you take them up on that offer. And for some, this is a women's weekend getaway. This is going to be magnificent. Some sort of retreat or just a girls' weekend. This is going to be a lot of fun. The air travel will be safe. Meeting new people. And this sounds strange, but I feel like someone's taking an airplane ride. You're going to meet a soulmate sitting next to you on the airplane. This gives me chills, but I feel like someone's going to pick up an adopted baby. Thank you for taking my baby home. Okay, I think that's about it. So, as we navigate through Christmas, or however you choose to celebrate, you don't have to put up with abuse. You can set your boundaries. You don't have to go where you don't want to go. But if you're being nudged in a certain direction to go somewhere, well, maybe you should. I mean, there's a difference between, like, I don't feel like getting dressed and going versus I don't feel like going because so-and-so's going to be there. And Spirit knows the difference. So, let's hope and pray for a great 2026. And remember that you are loved. You are love. Everything that you're doing is very important. Even if you think you're not doing nothing, you are. Your frequency is doing something. Every time you walk into a store, every time you smile, you're doing something. Please remember that.